I'm just hanging out in one of my outside spaces here in Greenville, and I had my video camera because I'm recording for my Goddess Glow group for the full moon, and I was just talking them through a ritual, and so I was, so I was inspired to just make you guys a really simple full moon ritual video. And so really, you can do this about whatever you want. It doesn't have to be creating something or releasing something. It just depends on what you want to be experiencing in your life. Because the way that I see moon magic is this: it's like free energy. It's like free source field energy. To me, it looks kind of pearlescent and liquid, and like liquid, smoky, pure, like mana, from heaven, I guess, that you can, if you want to, using your focus and your intention and your emotion, you can take it and weave it and make it the world that you want. And you also always this or better at the end. And we are beings of the divine. We can't go outside of God's plan. So, I mean, it's impossible. Like, God is everything, literally, all the time, every moment. So you creating your life isn't going against something that's going to happen. It just makes you more active part of it. Okay, so there are containers that I use in every ritual I ever do, using this tradition. And this tradition I was taught was the Celtic tradition, and I found it just to work. So again, I don't care what religion you are. This is just spirit science, I believe that there's a great creator who is overseeing all of this, including me telling you these words right now. And I believe that what I'm talking about here is one of the ways that we can heal our planet and ascend and evolve and bring all parts of ourselves to the next level of what it is to be human on Earth, which is what we're being demanded of. It's being demanded of us right now, right? So this is my piece. Okay. So this is what you need. So think about what it is you want. Do you want to make something happen in your life? Do you want to make something no longer happen in your life? You want to release something? And anything in between. But don't be specific about any particular human. It is very, very bad juju to try to mess with somebody's free will. And on any level, this is all about you. This is all about how you feel, how your life is. One person, place, or thing, or condition is it does not make a difference. You feel how you feel. So say you think that you're attached to the person, that this is whatever it is, to come or go or whatever. Think through that, about how it will feel when whatever that is happens, and say you want the feeling, and it can come whatever way it comes. You know what I mean? Okay, hopefully that was clear enough. I just want to say that because of course, if you're new to this, your mind might go there, and it would be remiss of me not to say, hey, big red X's, don't do it, Okay, so think about what you want to happen, right? So what I'm going to be working on is releasing all limited beliefs that I'm still combing out, and what I want to be this summer like. And so it's going to be a cocktail of energy and of emotion that I'm going to be constructing. And I'll probably write some things down. I'll probably have a notebook and a piece of paper and maybe a fireproof container to burn something that I want to get rid of. Almost certainly that, just because it's also fun. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to ground into what you want to intend. If you are an herbalist, I know there are a lot of people who are aware of my work who do herbs. You could take the different ones that represent different things to you, and then I'll put them in a little sachet and keep that with you to represent this energy. I've done that before. It works really well, especially like protective kind of stuff. Okay, so whatever it is that you choose to do, then you need 4 things: earth, air, fire, and water. Something to represent earth, like a crystal or a stone or a plant or whatever. Fire, candle or something. Air, something that's in the air. So it can be feathers, it can be wind chimes, or singing bowls, or it could be incense, whatever. And then water, which is emotion, and that's west, represents power of emotion. So you put your stuff down, decide where your magical space is going to be. It just needs to be big enough for you to do stuff in it, a little bit farther than your arm reach around maybe. And then put your air thing in the east. That represents thought, creativity, ideas, innovation. Put your fire thing in the south of this circle that you're making around yourself. South, that represents fire, the fires of life, passion, and fortuitiveness? No, I'm mixing 2 words. stick-to-itiveness, like the passion to get things done, and strength and power in that way. Okay, west is water, and that's emotion. So that's the way that the waters flow on our earth, and also the way that waters flow within us. Think about it. Think about like what inflammation is, and think about what it is if you retain water. You're also retaining emotion. You gotta, like, when you clear it, you feel more calm in the waters of your body. And the full moon pulls on the waters of everything, so it's definitely worth paying attention. And then the north is the earth thing, so the plant, the flower, the stone, whatever. And then basically you just put those there, give respect to each of those aspects of creation. Again, not giving energy out to anything. Nothing's more holy than you. This is using spirit technology. And then after you've done that, greet whatever your concept of the divine is. So usually and remove yourself from time and space. So you say, okay, I'm outside of time, I'm outside of space for the duration of this thing, and I ask that I be guided to do things that are beyond my capacity alone, that represent the divine flowing through me, that take me to the next level, and that benefit everyone and everything everywhere. You know, good for the collective, good for the all, good for the harmonic. Inspire me to want that, you know. Okay. So set your intentions, call in whatever it is you call. I usually call Divine Feminine, so the goddess, ask her to give me her wisdom, power, creativity, smoothness, and control. I usually call in the Divine Masculine then, ask Father God to give me strength and grounding and power and container love and genius, right? And then I call in the great nameless one. That's all of everything put together, which I think is what most people think of God actually as being. But it's bigger than any name. It's bigger than anything. It's literally everything on every level. It's the great consciousness that runs through all things. So I call that in, and I say, please flow through me and make me an instrument of your harmonies, and inspire me so that what I want is what you want me to do. Okay. And so then, after you've welcomed everyone, and whoever else you want to call in, maybe your personal angels or whatever, then you set your intention. Whatever it is, if you're trying to create something, go through your manifestation ritual. If you're trying to get rid of something, go through your cord cutting ritual. If you want to do something like create a piece of art that represents a life you want to live, that kind of stuff's really powerful. Write a list. Create that herbal sachet we said. The ideas are endless. Basically, it's just something that represents what it is that you are weaving this energy with, right? Those are just ideas off the top of my head, but there's an infinite number because everyone's unique. Okay, so do that. The main thing here is whatever it is you're trying to weave, once you've got it completed, once you've got your list done or your picture drawn or whatever it is, hold it, put together the entire cocktail of energy and emotion, and focus. Hold it strong in your mind. Feel it in your emotions. Bring it up. Froth up those emotions until they reach a bursting point, and then kaboom, send them out to the universe like a love A-bomb. Okay? And then sit there for a minute. Let it go out. And then thank the ones you called in, and then thank the energies of the directions that you called in, and blow out your candles or whatever, and clean up. Don't leave your altar stuff around because it will diminish the energy, unless it's always there, unless you have like a sacred space. But if you brought stuff out, like I do, then clean it up. Don't just let the candle sit there. Don't just let, it only takes you a second. And then tuck away the stuff if you have anything to store, or put it on the wall or whatever you want to do, and then go back to your life. Forget it until maybe the last quarter moon, or maybe once a week or whatever. If you want to re-up the energy by sending some more focus and intention, that's fine. But the whole point is just get back to your life. Make the ritual be a place in between time and space. So you open it, you close it, and at the end you say thank you. I'm done. And always, always for the good of all. Always, always, always bring me to more than I am on my own, without some divine frequencies running through me that know more than I could ever know, and make me more than I could ever be if it were just my ego running the show. That's true for everybody. Okay. What else? I think that's it for today. I'm about to go do an Instagram live, but that's probably going to happen by the time this gets up. I loved the Facebook live. I'm going to do it a lot, I think. It was fantastic. Thanks, guys, for coming. It was super fun. And now I'm going to try Instagram because someone asked me to, and so I'm like, sure. I'll try the software. I'll see how I feel about it. And let's see, leaving Greenville at the end of this week, going up to Nashville to touch base and plan that workshop up there, which will be on May 6th. Still haven't opened the registration page, but I'll let you know when I do. And then hopping over to Sedona for the Cosmic Awakening conference. Then back to, I'm not exactly sure where then. Oh yeah, eventually, there are like a couple weeks that I'm not sure. I might come right back. I might go around, do something. Back to Nashville, probably Greenville, and then Nashville for the workshop putting on with Courtney Yellow Wolf Graham. And then I will probably be spending some time in May when I'm on my sabbatical, which I'm taking in May and June. Rebirthing time, feeling it. I will probably be over on the West Coast some. Who thought? I did not. But yay, one of my soul sisters over there invited me to come hang. And I think I might. So that's fun. Oh, and also, so this is my plan, you guys. All right, I'm taking all the classes down, blah, blah, blah. You know I've said it a million bazillion times. I am going to go on sabbatical, and then I'm going to start doing one-on-one work again. And it's going to be a totally different octave, a totally ascended feel to it, more complete, more fleshed out. I stopped doing it for years because I was directed to, and now what I'm bringing is a whole different level. So I'm just saying that's what's coming. So you know. Okay. There's going to be a couple different ways that this happens, but that's what's happening. All right. Much love, you guys. Happy full moon. I hope that you enjoy yourself. And things are very intense right now, so hide out if you need to, you know. Treat yourself well. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you're treating your body well. Get some exercise. Get outside. Get outside. Get out there. All right. Love you. Have a great day. Bye.